Hi and a very good day. So in this video session, I will discuss about decomposition method. Right? So this particular method, actually we can perform forecast of a time series that exhibit trend and seasonal effect. But of course, before we proceed with the forecasting steps, okay, we need to decompose the component first, or we have to segregate the component first. Okay, and it is actually found useful when the parameters describe the time series not changing over time. Okay, because of what this is actually there is no theoretical basis of this method. It is just based on our intuition, where we can decompose the components, right? And it's actually dif- uh, perform based on two assumption when the data were initially analyzed. Okay, the word initially is very important because we have to initially make assumption about our component relationship first, and then you can proceed with the process. Because of what, as I mentioned before, okay, different relationship have different mathematical representation. One is multiplicative and one is additive. So if you want to decompose the component, okay, for multiplicative we divide, for additive we uh, minus. Okay, alright, so that's the thing. Okay, for the purpose of demonstration, I will show to you on how to generate forecast based on multiplicative assumption. Alright, so that now for this demonstration, we use quarter data. I will continue with our example for the past video. Okay, we assume the components are related in multiplicative manner, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the data set. Okay, we actually will continue based on this data set. I hope that you guys already done it up until this point. Okay, you already deseasonalize your data. Because of what, after this we will see that the forecast value is actually okay. Alright, so it's actually based on our step here. Alright, okay, so now let's take a look at the graph here. Okay, suppose that you already deseasonalize your data and you want to add in your, okay, this is your original data. Okay, and then this is your deseasonalized data. Okay, based on this, okay, suppose that you want to add the data. Okay, deseasonalize, and then right, okay, sorry, add series name, deseasonalize. Okay, drag and then click OK. Okay, right, so this is basically your data without the seasonal component. Alright, suppose that you want to add the trend line. Okay, so this is your equation. This is your trend line estimate based on the data that you perform deseasonalized or adjusted based on seasonal adjusted data set. Okay, you will have a different trend estimate. Okay, this is without deseasonalize the data, and this is with the if you perform deseasonalize. Right, the idea of we project the trend by using deseasonalized data is actually we can get a more clear picture on what is our trend, okay, based on the deseasonalized data. Right, so now let's take a look at the equation. Okay, y hat equals to, okay, now we will try to find the trend component uh, based on this equation. Based on this equation, we will try to find the trend component. Okay, uh, equals to, alright, okay, before that, x here is t. Okay, t. So I just add another extra column here. Okay, to present t. Okay, I put it. Alright, so for trend here, equals, okay, y equals to 0.127 times x, so t, t, and then plus 8.4474, right? Okay, so this is your trend component. Okay, what we do, okay, just drag, just drag, make sure correct. Okay, right. Okay, so what we do, we try to find the forecast value, for year 6 up to quarter 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is what we try to forecast. It means that we don't have this data set yet. Okay, so the idea of using decompose method to forecast this particular value is actually, alright, okay, trend. So trend, we okay, right, okay, so this particular quarter is up to T 21, 22, 33, 24. So you just drag the value. Okay, you get this trend component for this particular okay, T, and then for this is for the adjusted seasonal indices. Okay, you should have the same value for 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, right, so we take this value, please. Right. Okay, so you need these two components to forecast. Okay, to forecast the value of this quarter. How do we do it? Okay, based on decompose method, you just t times s. T time s. Alright. Okay, I remember this is percentage again. Since that we represent, okay, be careful. Alright, so this is your forecast value based on decompose method. Alright, so I hope that you get the idea, okay, how we do generative forecast based on multiplicative assumption. Alright, so we generate forecast value f, okay, f t plus 1, where t plus 1 is the trend at, suppose that we want to project t equals to 21, so t hat 21 times s1, the adjusted seasonal indices at quarter 1, and so on, and then we project the value. Okay, this is basically for quarter data. So what you can do, okay, now I hope that you already done this up to this data set. Okay, just continue with the step that I given before this. Again, we assume that our data set have multiplicative assumption, right? So I hope that you understand. Okay, you can follow my explanation, okay, step explanation here. Okay, you can try this first. If you have any question, you can ask me. Okay, thank you for listening. Bye.